Welcome back to Bull Sessions here on 680 KFEQ. Here's your hosts, Randy Baker and agronomist Brad Law.
Kyra, we're back on Bull Sessions. You're back on Bull Sessions. What do you think? You like it so far?
I love it.
Do
I
ya?
could do this all day.
Really?
Sure.
Bradley, a star is born.
So would you be opposed to filling in for Randy and taking over his spot as co-host for me?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's been advertising for a new.
Is this a volunteer or paid position, or what's the deal here?
I'll give you double what I'm getting. So it's 0 times 0 or 0 times 2, and I'll get you hooked up.
Keep your insurance job.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Now, what insurance company were you with again?
Missouri Farm Bureau.
Okay, we got to see there. We just paid
Awesome
some bills
company.
right
You
there.
need a hat or something, so you remember that?
I need a hat and maybe a jacket.
He
Yep.
will bleed you dry.
And a cooler and a tote bag.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
You know, even though we both are insured by Farm Bureau, you do this county by county, is that right?
Yeah, I service Gentry and Worth County.
Right. Oh, so you got two.
I do.
Do all of you have two? Or?
No, nope. Just they're fairly small counties, so they grouped them together, and so I, go all over Gentry and Worth County and outside the county as request. And
Yeah. Oh, you can go into another county.
yep, if I have a customer that calls me and needs my
Okay.
help. But
Well, that's
Okay.
nice. We were talking about free stuff.
And I don't know that an endorsement from him and me for your company maybe is a good thing.
It
I'm
may
not
be
sure.
detrimental.
I think it'd be pretty good.
Okay. Well, we were talking about trying to get free stuff out of our insurance agent, and maybe some people want some free stuff today. Who likes free stuff? I mean, I like free stuff. Randy, do you like free stuff?
Yeah, I
Okay.
do.
Kyra, do you like free
I
stuff?
love free stuff.
Okay.
Sure.
Everybody, come down to the St. Joe Farm Show at the Civic Arena. Okay, there are people out here that's got free stuff that you can get. I
Yeah.
think you can get pens, you can get notepads. I don't know what else you can get, but there's some cool stuff down here, and there's some seed guys that if you want to talk to them, that's great.
At the Willcross
At the
booth.
Willcross booth down on the bottom floor. And I will be giving a seminar about resistant weeds later this afternoon. And I'll be around to answer questions. And,
What time, Bradley?
Oh, I think it's like 2:45 or something like that.
Okay.
I'm the last session of the day, I believe.
You mean there's weeds in Missouri?
There is weeds.
We need to be concerned.
And not good weeds.
Okay. That's a good thing.
Okay.
Okay, well, Kyra don't deal with any weeds. She just deals with farmers.
Okay, but she does deal with a list. Like I have my list each week.
Yeah?
I had to make a special list just for her.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And it was this list of all of your personal belongings that are inside of your house.
Oh, yeah.
And it is one of the hardest lists to ever write because all the piddly stuff you have, you go room by room and you make a list. Now, why is this important? And why is it probably going to be a waste of time? And we hope it to be a waste of time.
It's better for it to be a waste of time than look back and wish you had done it.
What an answer. That is cool.
Thank you. But if your house burned down today, which praying that it doesn't, but if it does, are you going to remember every single item that's in your house of what it's worth and how much you need paid back to build and start new?
No.
Nope.
It was hard enough going from room to room and thinking, okay, we've got all these pans in the kitchen. Okay, I know we got the Pampered Chef. I know we got the cook set. We got the deep fryer. We got this,
$5 million worth of Legos.
well, maybe 6.
Those things are expensive, let me tell you.
They are, and if you don't have those Legos, them kids are going to be upset.
Yeah.
But all of that stuff, you think I noticed when we built our house and we moved, we had some stuff. Well, then we have this pantry. Well, you start filling up your pantry. You go to your grocery store and you drop $300 and the pantry's not full.
Right.
I think I'd hate to say how much it takes to actually fill your pantry and your refrigerator and your deep freeze. It wraps up a lot of money. And even just piddly stuff you have to, let your family function, these humidifiers. I don't know if I put all those down.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to check when I get back. How many humidifiers do you have?
At least a half a dozen that are. They may be in different stages
You need
of functionality.
Up his premium.
Well, and basically, it's not a requirement. You don't have to do that. And some people do take a video every 6 months, a year, go through their house and just kind of video,
Really?
what is in their house. And it's just a good basis. We know things are going to change over time. Your belongings are going to change, but that kind of gives you a good place to start. And again, hopefully you never have to use it, but.
I'm telling my age, but you just video your contents of your house.
Yes,
now.
you can.
Wow.
You can.
So you need to actually see. We thought we'd have to clean the house before we did that, so we did not do the video.
Yep.
Because that was going to be. We have toys everywhere, so
I know the pain.
Now, we all like discounts. In the seed industry, we work prepaid discounts. We work quantity discounts. Now, you've got some bundling discounts that you can do.
Absolutely.
So can you tell us some more about them?
There's multiple discounts we have. One of the discounts, if you have your home with us, your auto policy will have a discount that goes along with that if you choose to bring your autos over as well. There's also a discount on your home if you carry life insurance with us. And beyond that discount, life insurance is extremely important, whether there's a discount associated with it or not. But it's just an added benefit to encourage people to go ahead and get that taken care of.
I didn't know you could get life insurance with the Farm Bureau.
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely. We definitely encourage it. And I know life insurance is very important to me as well. My dad passed away when I was little, and I know how beneficial that can be for a family. And so I definitely encourage people of all age. There's no limit to when you no longer need life insurance.
Well, and life insurance isn't for yourself.
Exactly.
It's for your loved ones, or some loose ends that are open that would help to tide things over. You can't replace somebody, but at least you can alleviate some stress that said, oh well, the husband or the wife passed away, and instead of getting that income, we at least have this to maybe pay some debt off to eliminate that payment.
Right. And if they have a farm that they're going to continue to operate, and say the husband passes away, that wife would then also be able to hire somebody on possibly to run the farm. So that's another option for farmers. Or if there's a family operation and dad passes away but son still is operating, he could hire some help to get those acres farmed.
Got to have it.
Yep, absolutely.
This day and time, we got to have it.
Absolutely.
My wife encourages it on me real regular.
Yes.
Yes, we need to up it.
Yep, my husband says he's worth more dead than alive.
Most of us are.
But that's not my intentions for his life insurance by any means.
He does go on several hunting adventures.
Yes, he does. Tell him to stay safe.
Stay safe. Now, one question is, like when we go, it is a huge deal to switch your insurance from one brand to another brand. And we want to compare Apple's policy versus an Apple's policy.
Absolutely.
Is there an easy way to do that? I got a report from my current one and then just sent that to you to compare.
Yep. So what you can do, you can print off your declarations page from your current company. And if you were to bring it to me, I would quote you the exact same insurance just so this is what it's going to run, cost through our company. And then I'm going to explain to you any recommendations that I might have. Because like we said, with liability, a lot of times policies are too low on that and just changes like that. But you don't want us to quote a much higher level of coverage and compare that to a lower level of coverage and think that the price is going to be equal or better.
Mm-hmm. But it's not a big deal.
No.
To transfer over.
Nope.
It's pretty painless. And, we went from getting a bill... like for our grain trucks, our Peterbilts, we were getting bills 2 months before they were due with the previous company, and my F-350s, we were getting bills 2 months before they were due, and it seemed like every month I was getting a bill for some form of insurance. Well, I now have 2 times a year I pay my insurance, and it's done.
Right.
And you guys have monthly
absolutely. Monthly, quarterly. There's multiple options there for you, and the most important thing is you need to have confidence in who you're with. Take the price out of it. You need to feel like you're covered well, because that's the most important part.
Mm-hmm.
When you were saying a while ago on the umbrella policy, that takes your personal vehicles like a car or
So an umbrella policy
motorcycle.
goes over everything you own, your autos, your home, your farm, everything. But all of those policies would have to be with our company for the umbrella.
Right.
For us
I
to
think
offer
that's
an
what I
umbrella.
have.
Yeah. Sure.
It's everything is, I think one check pays it all. I'm not sure how often it is. My wife takes care of that, Bradley.
You mean you're not up to date on all of this?
Well, I just told her it's been 5 years. Now, I'm sure my wife is. She
Okay.
probably has dealt with
She's
that.
usually with it. You know, you should listen to her.
Well,
Now, now I've got another question, Kyra.
Not asking for marital advice, are you?
No. Well, this could be. Do you guys, by chance, we've got a standing joke here on Bull Sessions that a lot of people like to tag on to, but do you guys, by chance, insure Rangers? Like Polaris Rangers?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
And that's actually a big issue in insurance right now. A lot of farmers don't even have their Rangers covered.
really?
Yeah. And they're a huge liability. They can tip.
Sure.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
And things can happen. And they aren't just like a regular four-wheeler. They are more in the car version. You get them on the road, and there's liability there. So definitely
Big
need to look
liability.
at
Now-
whatever company you're with, that's covered properly.
Now, are those a separate policy, or is it looped with all the equipment? I remember
That's
with
looped in
mine-
with your car policy.
So you put it with your car, because I remember I've got to get you the serial number for the Ranger
Yep.
specifically, like I had to have the serial
Bradley,
number.
I
for
have
the
to
track.
shut you off because I got in trouble for being late a while ago. So
did.
we're going to come back. We got to take another break, but we'll be right back with more of Bull Sessions and Kyra on 680 KFEQ.